Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Ronnie. If you guys are new to this channel, I talk about lots of things. Mainly would be investing, personal finance, real estate, and little hacks that I do, that my wife and I do on a regular basis. In this video, I'm going to talk about buying off the plan, buying brand new product as an investment property. If you are thinking of doing that, and especially if you're new to investing, don't do it. That's a simple answer. Don't do it. It would be a very, very disappointing for anyone out there who is thinking of buying a brand new product. Don't buy a brand new product that is also have a guaranteed rental for a certain number of time. So I'm sure you guys probably seen products out there that is brand new off the plan with a guaranteed rental for the first 12 months or 2 years or 5 years, or whatever that term is. Because trust me, from an experience after buying with a few different type of properties out there, it doesn't work out as an investor. As an investor, it won't work. It doesn't give you the cash flow that you wanted it. I'll give you a scenario. I've just helped a customer who was buying a government subsidy property. So the concept is simple. So I'm sure in each state or in each cities, anywhere, it would be probably named differently in each stages, but somewhat it all comes down to the simple fact is this: if you're buying brand new product, buy brand new, you're always gonna tapped out, as in you cannot increase the value of that property because you pay the biggest premium. Okay, so you can't renovate it, you can't add value as a brand new product. You have to wait for 12 months or if not 2 years before you benefit on the property. While it's actually in the building stage, you have to pay your mortgage. So there is one aspect that is not a good thing. So you have to take a loan, and you can't even benefits to it because they still have to build the property, and some builders out there would not start building until they got some sort of a money coming in, whether it's some sort of deposit or a certain number of fund. So that's one aspect. You're paying a mortgage where you can't even see the product yet. So there's that one side. The second side would be if they finish. Some developers do finish, but some don't. If they do finish, then they provide you a rental guarantee. Just like, yay, at least I've got an income. It's like you're buying a brand new picture if you're buying a car and you've never driven it, like a brand new car from a dealership, you've never driven it, but you rent it out. And surely, would you do that? I wouldn't buy a brand new car and rent it out 100% of the time. While it's not being rented, you still have to pay the expenses. Same thing in a house. If you don't have a tenant, you still have to pay the expenses. So buying brand new product is not a good thing. So back to the property. With a rental guarantee, let's assume that the price of the property, as a developer anyway, I would look at it. I want the price of the property, let's say $500,000. Then you want to put a rental guarantee. Okay, so I'll just put another $20,000 for rental guarantee for the next 12 months. So that would mean the top of the price now comes up to $520,000 because they expected, even if I don't have a tenant, I still have to pay you as the new owner $20,000, your money back, let's say. That's what it is. It's a gimmick strategy. That's how I see it. It's just that you're the one that actually paying the top premium of that property. I mean, I've seen this property. I've bought these properties. I help out clients that have this type of strategy, and then after a couple of years of having that rental guarantee, once it finished, what happened? Then you got no more guarantees. That means your property probably going to become vacant, and when it comes vacant, you have to now figure out a new tenant or your real estate agent. Now, some real estate agents are very thorough looking for a tenant. Some real estate agent is like, as long as I'm gonna have a tenant in there, they're not really that thorough. They don't do a lot of checks. Then makes it worse is because they don't do a lot of checks, they damage the property. That happened to one of my property, and I'll never do it again. Like, the damage, sometimes it doesn't make any sense for, as a tenant anyway, if you're only putting down, let's say $500 per week rental, $500 per week times it by 4, so that makes it about $2,000 of bond, because it's a 4 weeks bond. And the damage will be, let's say, costing as an owner roughly about $10,000. To me, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? There are plenty of people that is in that shoes. Why would you invest on a property brand new off the plan and you're going to rent it out from somebody who is not going to be taking care of the property more than or you as the owner? Yeah, as a property owner, we put down $100,000 or something just to get a deposit, just to get the mortgage. Whereas a renter, they're only going to put roughly 4 weeks bond. So you would be a lot more emotional to it compared to, I guess, the person that is renting it. And meanwhile, the person that is renting it, they're going to have all the benefits of the new technology, freshly painted, new carpet, new appliances, and all that jazz. But at the same time, within about a few years, when they're actually thinking of moving out, they probably damage a lot of those. So as a newbie, as a new person who is thinking of investing on property, do not buy brand new. It is not worth it. It is not worth it by any shot. Wait a minute. So, as an investor, you're looking at the cash flow. You're looking at, is this property going to make me money or is this going to lose money? That is a simple fact. There's no emotional attachment to it. Just work on the numbers. So how much do you put down? If you put down $100,000, you expected that $100,000 will be returned back to you as quickly as possible with their friends. That's it. That's what it is. That's how it comes down to it. So buying a brand new property, like, I don't know what the thought process on people are when they're buying brand new off the plan product. What if you ended up, after the rental guarantee is there's no more rental and everyone else doing the same thing, they're trying to discount the price, giving them 4 weeks free rent, for example. If the market's telling you that, then you probably have to do the same. You're probably not the only one that is in the block and that feeling the same way. So you're, instead of a $500 a rental, it becomes to say $400, $450. Then what if no one bites at $450? You're gonna discount it a lot more at $300 maybe to entice people. With that in mind, that means they're gonna have a little bit less social economy income, let's say, that's who you're catering for. It used to be a $500 price tag, now becomes $400 or $300. So that would mean they probably ended up going to trash the place again. Now, government subsidy places, it's sometimes like that. So I have held, a few of government subsidy houses. Some of them is actually quite good. But depending which company that you work for, some of them is because they are in low income or they're on a very low social economics income. They're not going to take care of your place more than you do. They're not going to be invested a lot compared to you do. So yeah, I mean, as a whole, brand new product, stay away from it, especially if you're a newbie. Don't buy brand new product. Don't buy off the plan. So avoid them at all costs. Coming from experience, I would rather do like the one that I've done is actually turn ugly duckling to a cosmetic, let's say renovation. Very cosmetic, very small touch up. Example would be maybe do a couple of paint, do the gardening, do rendering, something that it costs less than $10,000 to repair. So that's what I did. And you get a tradie, you get a professional that does that. You don't do it yourself. You don't take with that project yourself. You get someone else that does that. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys on the next video.